Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Kraken played a game against the Stars. Seattle picks apart their opponents surgically with the win. The Flames took to the ice to lock up with the Oilers. Calgary technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. The Wild paired up with the Jets. Minnesota played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line to hear what you have to say next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Knocked off the puck. LA's got it in their own zone. Intercepted. Puck grabbed by Drouin. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck to Joseph. Quick pass to Giroux. And down he goes and the puck goes free. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a blast! And he gets in front of that rocket. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Now a quick pass to Spence. Oh, a clutch save! Slides it across to Sanderson. And now it's to Giroux. Makes the save. Into the attacking area from the left side. Turned aside with the glove by Ullmark. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And with the Senators tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Deneau. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Great reach with the poke check by Byfield. And he takes the feed. Smart defensive play there. LA's got it into the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Scores! And someone's having a happy Thanksgiving. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Kings take control of the faceoff. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Offside the call, will get a reset. And off the draw, they take the puck. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. He's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
The Kings have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that battle along the wall comes to an end. LA's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance. Way off target. Puck scooped up by Byfield. Great poke check on the reach. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Good save by the goalie. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Oh, close save and a beauty!
Talbot's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Slides it quickly to Giroux. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Passes it to Moore. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Joseph. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Fires on it. Denies him with a save. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush. And it's a quick pass to Moore. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! There it is, his first of the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Sends it quickly to McEwen. Ottawa's got it across the line. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Talbot's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Big time stop there. Quick pass across to McEwen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't hang on after that hit. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, there's a great stop by Talbot. The Kings have it against the wall. Pinned up along the boards. Ottawa's on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
They've got some momentum here. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Senators are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Slides the puck across to Chychrun. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes a shot. Big time stop. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Sends the pass over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And let's see what the call is.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
As they're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Dishes it to Joseph. Works it across to Drouin. And that's poked away by Hakanpää. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Monster blocker stopped by Olmark. And the puck's booted away. Huge deal in his own end.
Drouin's looking pretty banged up out there, James.
Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Puts it on goal. And there's another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Rocks him. And another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Ottawa's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And now it's over to Uneventful. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Picked up along the wall by Doughty. And a smart heads-up play with the bank.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Los Angeles has it in the open ice. Shot! Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. Excellent stick work on the play. Dropped him in the open ice. Keeps possession. Los Angeles takes possession at center. The Senators gain control of the puck. Stop that one. Uneventful's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. Talbot's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he...
I love the details and the time spent constantly throughout the game that we're seeing like this right here with the coach talking to the rookie and sharing instruction.
Oh, yeah, and they have a lead, so I think that this message is twofold. One, it's when your opponent doesn't have the puck, they can't score, so continue to attack. Be relentless on the forecheck. But when you are coming back into your own zone, you got to backtrack with a purpose. You got to be defensive responsible and shut it down.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Feeds it over from the slot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Byfield's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Taken by Shabbat. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Byfield. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Slides it back to the blue line. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Shillington's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Moore. The Kings move to the offensive zone. Oh, what a blocker stop by Olmark. Quick feed to Joseph. Sends a pass over. Levels him with the hit. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Los Angeles is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And then caroms off one of his teammates in front. Directs it on over to Moore. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Stop right there!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Batherson's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Ottawa's result is a disappointing one for the club, but hey, they were right there in it. They pulled the goalie. I mean, this wasn't a two-goal game.
No, it wasn't. I mean, the deficit was only one, but yeah, it's a game.
And when you see the coach over his shoulder and challenging him, I think for a lot of us, we were all kind of waiting to see how the kid would respond with that. And unfortunately, we just never saw it play out just because of the way the flow and the tempo of the game was going at the time. A lot of that on social media here so far tonight. Okay, let's go to the phones and we check in with Rebecca, who's calling in from Bayside tonight. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sabalski. Thanks for having me on. I think that's a solid win. And I look at the rookie, the kid, and all I see is potential. I mean, he picked up the assist, but sometimes I think we focus too much on what's on the score sheet. I was impressed with his all-around game. He's got his head up. He's back-checking. He's just putting in the effort, and that's what you want to see, right? I mean, he's a well-touted prospect, or was, and I'm just happy to see that he's putting the work in early on in the season, and it's paying off.
He's good. You know what, and that's a great point, and thank you very much for the call there, Jackson. And, You know, when you look at some of the players out there and the young players in the league that are making people take notice, I think you have to look at him and what he has done so far in his early steps in the National Hockey League. You know, up front, he's finding a way to the net. He's finding a way to engage. You know, he's also showing a two-way game. And for young players, you don't see that often. That usually takes a lot longer, and I've been really impressed from what I've seen from this young man in his early steps in his career in the National Hockey League. All right, back to the phones we go. We've got Dylan on line 5. Hey, Dylan. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Flames took to the road to match up with the Kraken. Seattle puts up a strong defensive front when it mattered most, and they get the win. The Bolts were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Senators. Ottawa tapped into another gear late, and they pick up the victory. The Capitals had their hands full with the Devils. Washington puts on a magical offensive display for the win. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Ducks continue to lead it 2-0. Directed over to Terry. Slides it diagonally to Byfield. Handles the pass. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Looks to get the puck over to Anderson. Quick shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gibson. Killorn's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it over to Moore. Puts it on net. And the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Carlson's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points. From the left side. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's broken up. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denies him. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, and another quick stop. Unreal pressure. My goodness, he kept going out too. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now he moves it to Moore. And that one's picked off. And he takes the dish. Scores! And there it is! #1 of the season. That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. Los Angeles has put a tremendous amount of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. Slides the puck across. Pushes it across to Strome. Here's a short pass to Terry. And they keep the pressure on. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Well, they're desperately in need of a goal here, and that sense of urgency clearly ramping up on the bench based on the body language of the coach, and looks like the young rookie's hearing about it here, Cheryl. Well, the young rookie is, and they need to get out there and do something about it. It's creating energy, and if you get out there, you have a really great chance shift, guess what? The next one builds upon it, and that's what the coach is trying to do, saying, listen, we got to find a way to create some momentum and turn this thing around.
In a word, spirited from these two rivals.
That's a nice way to put it, James. Every time you hear the boards go, it's an extra shove or it's an extra hit. But these two teams, every time they do it, they just have a little bit more. And that's why a rivalry is what it is.
LA's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Quick pass over to McTavish. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it across. Oh, save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Talbot's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And that's turned aside by Talbot. Now a quick pass to Walker. Hammers the shot. McTavish has got control of the puck in the corner. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
The Kings with a huge penalty kill there.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be that hero. And you get left with a big, fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
San Jose's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Handles the pass at center. And he loses control of the puck. Cuts to the paint. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Here in the late goings of the period, Anaheim's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And they've got temperatures boiling over late here, Cheryl.
Boiling because there's certainly frustration as well. And when you're feeling frustrated, it's easy to just drop the gloves.
And that'll be the end of this one as the two rivals separate.
Well, in these types of rival games, there's physicality and there's frustration. When the two meet, a fight ensues. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. It is all over. And they find a way to dig down, and they... Obviously, look, it was a concern to see the kid have to leave this one early, but my understanding is that, despite the loss, I think a real big silver lining and a big exhale collectively for the team is that he is going to be okay. Sounds like he'll be fine despite the loss, and I think you would gladly concede the 2 points to know that he's going to be okay long term. All right, we got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Kings were... Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Lightning played on the road against the Maple Leafs. Tampa takes this one in a nail-biter. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around.